Uh, Good morning, my dear students. I hope all of you have joined the class. Yes. Good. Homework completed. Very good, Sandeep. Very good. I was about to ask about the homework, and from your side, you replied, yes, homework completed. How many of you have completed the homework? I have given 5 to 6 questions, right? Yes, homework is completed. Very good. Very good. I like it. Okay. Me, Sir Janvi. Okay. Super, super, super. Okay. Chalo. Okay, once you come to the branch, I will be checking your notes, okay, whether it is complete or not. Now, one by one, I can't check for everyone. Anyway, so in the last class, we were on the discussion of the mole concept. I have discussed what is atomic mass, what is molecular mass, if you remember, right? Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Yeah. Hi. Rishikesh, yes, hi. So, if you remember, we were on the discussion of the atomic mass and molecular mass. Talking about atomic mass, it is, how are you? Yeah, I'm quite fine. You can see me, I'm quite fine, you see. Okay. Yeah. So talking about the atomic mass is the mass of one single atom, and molecular mass is the mass of one single molecule. This is what we have discussed, right? What is the answer of one problem? Okay, question number 1. Okay, very good. Uh, we'll proceed with the doubt itself. Okay. So what was the question number 1? The question number 1 was molecular mass of, it was all about molecular mass of oxalic acid dihydrate, if I remember, right? So it was, molecular formula was COOH dot 2H2O. For this molecule, we have to find the molecular mass. Anyone? Yes, Mahimat, 126 AMU. Very good. It is correct. Super. So let us find the answer to this question. Those who could not solve, let me tell you what is going to be the answer for this. You see, for this particular molecular formula, how many carbon atoms are there? You tell me. Molecular formula is going to be how many carbon atoms? 2 carbon atoms. So C2. How many hydrogen atoms are there? Here, these are 2 hydrogen atoms. I'm not counting this 2H2O part. Okay, let it be separated. So these 2 hydrogens, H2. How many oxygen atoms? These 2 and these 2, total 4. Dot 2H2O as it is, I will write 2H2O, let us say. Now you people tell me, one carbon atom atomic mass is 12 AMU. So 2 carbon atoms, it is going to be how much? 24. So 2 into 12 plus 2 atoms of hydrogen, 2 into 1 plus 4 atoms of oxygen, it is 16 atomic mass, plus 2 times, what is the molecular mass of water? You should remember some basic things. In the last class, we have discussed water molecular mass is 2 hydrogen 2 plus oxygen 16, right? It is 18. Shortcut we can do this way. Now you tell me how much it is going to be. 24 plus 2 plus 64 plus 2 18s are 36. Now you tell me how much it is going to be. It is, if you calculate 4 to 6 plus 4, 10, 16, 1, 4, 6. Now tell me how much it is. Is it 126? Yes, it is 126. Very good. So thanks for answering. I hope most of you have solved this question, and remaining all questions were easy, right? For this question, if I don't give the molecular formula, then it could have been difficult, but I have given the molecular formula, so it is very easy. Yes, very good. Chalo. So now I have certain questions for you people. Okay. So today we will start our class with some questions. So tell me, guys, first question, talking about the question number 1. Yes. Question number 1. Tell me, out of the following statements, choose an incorrect statement regarding compounds. They are asking incorrect statement. Okay. Now you people tell me, what is incorrect among these? Once zoom. Okay, I'm zooming. I'm zooming it. Is it okay? Is it okay now? I hope you can see the screen clearly. If yes, then please answer to the question. Answer to this question. Which of the following statement is incorrect about the compounds? It is NCERT question. Question option number 1. Okay, so many of you are telling option number 1, which is constituents of compound can be separated by physical methods. Yes, this is actually the incorrect statement, and this is the correct answer to this question. Simply I can say why it is so. If I say I have H2O, water molecule is there, H2O. If I try to do something with water, can I get the hydrogen gas and oxygen gas that easily? No, right? If sand and salt is mixed, I can separate them, okay, by physical method. If some iron particles are there in rice, suppose, with the help of magnet, I can separate the iron particles. So that way, that is by physical method I can separate. But from water molecule H2O, I cannot separate hydrogen and oxygen gas. To do so, we have to do some chemical process, right? I cannot get hydrogen gas and oxygen gas by any physical method. By physical process, it is not going to be possible. Okay, so that is wrong. Then how it is possible? It is possible by chemical methods. Okay, by chemical method it is going to be possible. Third option, properties of a compound are different from those of its constituent elements. Very true. You can take the example of H2 itself. What is the nature of hydrogen and what is the nature of oxygen? Hydrogen itself can burn. Oxygen is the supporter of combustion, right? Whereas H2O, it is going to extinguish the fire. So hydrogen property, oxygen property and H2O property, they are completely different from each other. So property of compound is different from that of the corresponding elements from which it is made up of. Okay, so that's why point number 3 is correct only. They are asking incorrect one. Last one, elements combine in a fixed proportion by mass in a compound, right? In water, I will write H2O. How many hydrogen atoms? 2 atoms. One hydrogen atom, 1 AMU. 2 atoms will be 2 AMU. Similarly, oxygen mass, atomic mass is 16 AMU. What is the mass ratio? 2:16 is the mass ratio. So mass ratio is 2:16, or simplest ratio you can say it is 1:8. Are you getting my point? So water, from wherever you get the water, like your household drinking water or the household drinking water from my place, or pure water you are getting from anywhere from this world, okay, the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen is always going to be 2:16 or 1:8 only. So that's why elements combine in a fixed proportion by mass. What is the fixed proportion here? 1:8. That is the case. So 2, 3, 4 options are correct, whereas the first option is the wrong one. I hope you are getting my point. If yes, please give a thumbs up mark. Give a thumbs up mark so that we can proceed further with the second question. What? If yes, then let us move to the second question. Third option, once again explain. Okay. What was the third option? Third option was all about properties of a compound are different from those of its constituent elements. It is very easy, dear. You see, very easy. I am talking about compound. What is the compound? Let us say compound is H2O. Okay. And different from those of its elements. What are the elements from which H2O is made up of? H2O is made up of hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. From hydrogen and oxygen element, H2O is being made up of. Do you think the property of water, hydrogen gas and oxygen gas is same? Yes, it is different. That's what is mentioned here. Properties of a compound like water is different from that of the elements hydrogen and oxygen. Answer is 3 for second one. Okay, very good. Second question also you answer very good. Now you see, for the second question, what I can say is, carefully observe here. Second question is, which of the following is not related to Dalton's atomic theory? I discussed about the Dalton's atomic theory in the yesterday's class, if you remember. Okay, so the question is, which is not related to Dalton's theory, which is wrong. Okay, which is not related to Dalton's theory. The matter consists of indivisible atoms. Yes, it is correct. He told the atoms as atomio. Atomio means indivisible particles, if you remember, right? So that's why the first option is related to that atomic theory. But they are asking not related. So let us find the other options. All the atoms of a given element have identical chemical properties. Yes, it is true. All the atoms of a given element have identical properties, I have told in the last class, right? The third point is matter can be classified into elements and compounds. Yes. This is not related to Dalton's theory. Dalton didn't mention anything about what is matter and how it is classified. He didn't classify the matter as atoms, molecules, or these elements, compound and all. Okay, he just said atom is the smallest particle, but he didn't mention about these elements and compounds. Okay, what about the fourth one? Compounds are formed when atoms of different elements combine in fixed ratio. In the last question also the same thing we have discussed. Like H2 plus O2 is giving rise H2O. Here, what is the mass ratio of hydrogen and oxygen? It is 2:2, oxygen is 16, right? 1:8 is the simplest ratio. The compounds are formed. This is the H2O compound is formed when atoms of different elements, these are the elements which are combining, and their atoms are mixing or combining in a fixed mass ratio. Fixed ratio, or you can say fixed mass ratio. Okay? So that is the point, 1:8, correct. So that's why third option is the wrong one. I hope you understood this one as well. Yes, Meena Kumari. Good morning. Yes, chalo. Now proceeding further to the third question. Proceeding further to the third question. What is the third question? Mass of 1 AMU in gram is how much? Yes, I can see several answers. 2, 2, 2. Yes, Devaki, 3, 3, 3, 3. Please carefully observe this question and let me know. Devaki, you changed your answer. Okay, now it is 2, right? Yes, it is 2. If you remember in the last class, I told you people, like from where we got this AMU. I have a carbon atom with me, and this carbon atom, I have a single carbon atom. The mass of this carbon atom, one single carbon atom, its mass is 1.9925 into 10 to the power of how much? 2 is correct, yes. 1.9925 into 10 to the power of how much? Minus 23, this much gram. Okay, one single carbon atom is this, and this we are considering as 12 AMU. If 12 AMU is this, then 1 AMU will be how much? Guys, one single carbon atom, 12 AMU, and 12 AMU, this you have studied in class 9, 10th as well. The atomic mass of carbon is 12. So it is 12 AMU, one single carbon atom, 12 AMU, and that we have calculated to be 1.9925 into 10 to the power of minus 23 gram. Then what about 1 AMU, guys? 1 AMU will be 1.99 into 10 to the power of minus 23 divided by 12. This much of gram, which is equal to, can I say 1.99 is almost close to 2? If it is 2, 2 ones are 2 6s are. So what we are getting is 1 by 6 into 10 to the power of minus 23 gram, and 1 by 6 is nothing but of 0.16. So you will get 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 gram. Is it clear? Yesterday's class also I have discussed this, if you remember. Yes, I have given two values, 1.66 into 10 to the minus 24 gram, or 1.66 10 to the minus 27 kg, or as we can say 1 by 6 into 10 to the minus 23. You can remember any of these. Okay. Chalo. Is it clear to everyone? Please mention in the chat box. Sir, can you please explain once again? Yes, I am explaining this. You see, I have one carbon atom. Consider carbon atom is a pizza that we are going to eat. Total 12 friends are there. So 12 slices we are going to make. Okay, I will make 12 slices of this. I have made 12 equal slices. Now, if one single total, this total part is one carbon atom is 12 AMU, out of which if I take only this portion, then how much will be the mass? Total is 12 AMU, and I have equally split it in 12 parts. One part will be how much then? 1 by 12 of 12 AMU. So 1 by 12 of 12 AMU means it is 1 AMU, right? Then what is the mass of this 1 AMU, this part? That I want to know. So 12 AMU, this total circle, this total carbon atom, one single carbon atom is 12 AMU, and that mass is 1.9 and 10 to the minus 23. And I hope you remember this we have got from mass spectrometry. One method is there, one instrument is there through which we can calculate the mass of a single atom as well. This we have calculated from there, and from which we came to know like 12 AMU is this, so 1 AMU will be, this is simple calculation, okay? Unitary method calculation. 2 pen is 10 rupees, 1 pen will be 5 rupees. That way we have calculated, right? Yes. Sir, it is approximate answer. Yes, it is kind of approx 1.66 10 to the minus 24. We are taking it to 2 decimals. Not required to take 3 or 4 decimals. 1.66 you can use and you will get the exact answer also to the question. Okay. Chalo, very good. Now we'll go to, if you want to write, please note it down, then we'll go to the next question. Please note it down. Meanwhile, if anyone is having any doubt, please ask. Noted. Okay. SK. Noted it. Chalo. Please do note and let me know in the chat section. Completed. Very good. Very good. Very good. Bhavna. My bad. Okay. Chalo. Now, we'll go to the next question, which is this one. Question number 4. Number of atoms present in 120 AMU of calcium is how much? Okay. 3. Okay. So guys, yesterday I told you to complete the table for 20 elements, right? Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron. I have, what is meaning of Na, sir? Okay, I will tell you what is the meaning of this Na. Okay. Now, for sure, the answer is not something related to Na. I am excluding these two so that the job is going to be easy for you. Either 3 or 4 is the option, which is going to be the correct answer for this question. Now, okay, 3, 4. 3, 4, okay, you guys are spamming. Don't say 3, 4, 3, 4. Either of them you have to. You are not in the KCC. Okay, KBC seat is different. Now you see here, what I can say is atomic mass of calcium, if I talk about it, is 40 AMU. That means what? One single atom of calcium is going to be 40 AMU. But so can I write this way? 40 AMU is equal to 1 atom of carbon. Calcium, my bad. Okay. So 40 AMU is the mass of 1 atom of calcium. Then 1 AMU will be how many? calcium atoms. Just unitary method. 40 AMU, 1 atom. 1 AMU will be 1 by 40 atoms of calcium. Then how many AMU we have? We have number of atoms present in 120 AMU of calcium. So we have 120 AMU, right? So for 120 AMU, how much it will be? 120 AMU of calcium is equal to 120 into 1 by 40 calcium atoms. Now tell me what is the answer then? Cancel it. 41s are 43s are. The answer will be 3. Right, option 3. Yes, very good. Chalo, 3. Yes, guys, absolutely correct. So this type of questions we have, I think total 30 to 40 questions are there for discussion, and we will be discussing that. But before proceeding further for the questions, now we will be talking about the theory related. Okay, chalo. So guys, in the last class we have discussed what is atomic mass and molecular mass. Atomic mass means mass of one atom, molecular mass means mass of one molecule. Now the question is, do you think one single atom you can touch or feel? One single atom? No. The answer is definitely no. We cannot see the atoms simply with our naked eye. So we can't guess how much is the weight of the atom. If I ask you, one gas cylinder is there, LPG gas cylinder. What is the weight of the gas cylinder? You will say, sir, 20 kg, 30 kg, something like that, right? But if I ask you, what is the mass of one single atom? Can you feel the mass? Your answer will be definitely no, right? So what I want is, I know that atomic mass of carbon is how much? What is the atomic mass of carbon? It is 12. Yes, it is 12. Unit is AMU. If you remember, the unit was AMU, right? And if I talk about what is the mass in grams, because AMU means something which we are not that much into. But the point is, if I talk about the same thing in terms of grams or kilograms, then our mind will be thinking, yes, the weight will be this much. Like if I talk about my weight, it is 70 kg. Just like that, what is the mass of single carbon atom? Let us calculate. 12 AMU means 12 into, what is 1 AMU? 1 AMU is 1 by 6 into 10 to the power of minus 23 grams. On this behalf, how much it is, guys? 6, 12 cancelled. 2 into 10 to the power of minus 23 gram. Can you just imagine what is the mass of one single carbon atom? It is actually 1.99 into 10 over minus 23, which we have got from spectrometry method. But anyway, approximately I can say 2 into 10 to the power of minus 23, right? Which is actually exact value is 1.9925 into 10 to the power of minus 23. This is the exact value, okay? And that mass we cannot feel. So if one single carbon atom, atomic mass of carbon means what? This is the mass of a single carbon atom. A single carbon atom mass is 12 AMU, which is this much of gram. But we don't want the mass in AMU units. Let us say we want the mass in gram units, but we don't want any other number. So what I want to say is, I want the mass of carbon is not in AMU, the mass has to be reported in gram. So to do that, what I will do? I will take X atoms of carbon. If one carbon atom is 12 AMU, X atoms of carbon will be how much? What will be the mass of that? Guys, one single carbon atom is 12 AMU. X number of atoms are there. The mass will be, use another color. Okay, dear, I'm using the other color. So let us say I will take which color? Color, which color do you want? Okay, blue. Manage with this one, okay? Green. X atoms of carbon is there. So mass will be 12x AMU because one atom is 12 AMU, X atoms 12x AMU, X into 12, correct. Now I want this mass should be equal to 12 gram. Just like one atom 12 AMU, I will take some random number of atoms which has a mass of 12 gram. So if 12x is equal to 12 gram, then can you tell me what will be the value of x here? This side AMU unit is there, that side gram unit is there. So try to convert AMU and gram in the same units. Don't say one, it is not one, guys. What you have to do is this AMU unit you have to change into gram. So convert that 12x into 1 AMU is how much? How much is 1 AMU? 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 gram. If you remember, just now we have solved a question. Okay, 1.66 into 10 to minus 24 gram is equal to 12 gram. Now both side gram units are there, gram cancelled. You cannot cancel AMU with gram, right? Gram is now cancelled. Same units has to be cancelled, not the other units. On that behalf, now tell me, what will be x? 12 will also cancelled. What is x now? X is equal to, that side nothing is there. So 1 divided by, this number will go down, 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24. And try to calculate this number. Try to calculate this number. You will be getting it 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. And this is the magical number. In class 9th and 10th also, you might have studied about this number. Can you tell me what is the name of this number? Avogadro's number. Yes, very good, very good. It is Avogadro's number. Okay. But you might have studied ki Avogadro's number is there, which is 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. But from where we have got that Avogadro's number? Randomly in the night, he has dreamt of this number and he has given this number. It is not like that. Okay. So one single atom of carbon is 12 AMU. Then how many atoms of carbon we have to take so that mass will be 12 gram? We have calculated. Yes. Can you please repeat? Yes. You see here, I am telling ki one single atom of carbon. Okay. When I have mass of a single carbon atom is this much gram. I can say 12 AMU or that much gram. Okay, one single atom is 12 AMU. How many atoms I have to take so that the mass will be 12 gram instead of 12 AMU? It is these many atoms. If I take these many atoms, which is known as the Avogadro's number. If I take Avogadro's number, which is denoted by NA. NA means what? A for Avogadro, N for number. NA, Avogadro's number. If I take Avogadro number, these many atoms, okay, 6.02 into 10 to 23. If I take these many numbers of carbon atom, then what will be the mass? The mass will be 12 gram. Once again, I am repeating. You please be careful over here. What I am saying is, you see, I have one carbon atom. One carbon atom, what is the mass? 12 AMU. Okay. Similarly, if I take 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23 carbon atoms, then what will be the mass? The mass will be 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23 into one carbon atom 12 AMU. So these many carbon atoms, this into 12 AMU, right, is equal to how much? Can you tell me? 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23 into 12 into what is AMU in terms of grams? Can you convert it into gram? It is 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 gram. Now try to solve this. Upon solving, what you will get is 6.02 into 1.66. This is how much? Can you tell me? 6.02 into 1.66. It will be coming out to be somewhat around 10. Okay, 10 to the power of 23 into 10 is 10 to minus 20 plus 24. 10 to minus 24 cancelled. So what is left out? 12 into 10 to the power of plus 24 into 10 to the power of minus 24. This much of gram. 10 to plus 24, 10 to minus 24 is cancelled. So how much left out is 12 gram. Are you getting my point? 1 by 6 into 10. Okay, that is approximately. We can do. We can definitely do 1 by 6. If you take 1 by 6, 6 and 6 will be cancelled so that we can get the answer very easily. Right? Chalo. Now, you people tell me, what is the summary of this? The summary is, we have two things. Atomic mass, gram atomic mass. We have atomic mass and gram atomic mass. If I talk about a particular example by taking carbon atom, atomic mass of carbon is how much? Gram atomic mass. In short, we can say GAM. Don't say gum. Okay. Gram atomic mass, it is GAM. Gram atomic mass of carbon. How much are these values? Can you tell me? Atomic mass of carbon. Class 9th, 10th also we have discussed about this. Atomic mass of carbon is 12 unit, please. 12 AMU. Yes, very good. 12 AMU. Whereas gram atomic mass, what is the meaning of this gram here? Now unit is not going to be AMU. Now unit is going to be gram. That's why it is called gram atomic mass. So gram atomic mass of carbon is numerically the same. This is also 12. This is also 12. But the difference is that is 12 AMU and this is 12 gram. Are you getting my point? Yes. And furthermore, I want to ask you a question, like if I talk about atomic mass of carbon, in atomic mass of carbon, which is 12 AMU, how many atoms of carbon is there? How many atoms of carbon is going to be 12 AMU? 1. Correct. It is 1. Who is answering? Harsita. Yes, very good. It is 1. Atomic mass of carbon 12 AMU, that contains 1 atom of carbon. Very good. It is containing 1 atom of carbon. 1 atom of carbon is very tiny particle. You cannot measure the weight. It is very small mass, 12 AMU. It is not going to be 12 gram by any chance. 12 gram means you can measure it, right? Its weight you can measure. So one single atom is 12 AMU. But gram atomic mass, which is 12 gram, here how many atoms of carbon will be there? Here we will not have one single atom. One single atom can never be 12 gram. It is not going to be that much heavy. Okay, here we will have Na number of carbon atoms. What is Na? Which is Avogadro's number. Na number of atoms means 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23 carbon atoms. Okay, if you take these many carbon atoms, then it is going to be 12 gram. Guys, I want to ask you one simple funny question related to this 1 mole. Is this mole, this number 6.02 into 10 to 23 is called as 1 mole. Okay. And what is this mole? If I talk about 1 dozen, you will say, sir, 1 dozen means 12, right? Yes, 1 dozen is 12. 1 gross, if I ask, it is 144. Okay, it is just a count. 1 dozen, 1 gross, all these things are just counting the objects. The similar way, okay, yes, score, gross, dozen, all these things are there. Just like that, to count how many microscopic particles, atoms, molecules and all, we can't see them. We can never see them. They are very small. So to count those small size particles, we use this mole. Just like to count how many bananas are there, how many eggs are there. Okay, we can say dozen is the unit. Okay, how many dozens of students are there? Suppose 24 students are there. I can say 2 dozens of students. Okay, just that way, mole is just going to be a simple number, and that number is 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. I have a question for you people. If I give you 1 mole rupees, if I give you 1 mole rupees and I'm asking you to spend 10 lakh rupees in 1 second, just in 1 second of time, 10 lakh rupees you can spend, then how much time are you going to take to completely spend 1 mole rupees? This is assignment for you people. Don't work for it right now. After the class, you try to calculate. It is going to be little difficult for you. 10 minutes? No man, no. I am telling roughly, you do calculate. If I am giving, my question please carefully listen. If I am giving 1 mole rupees, 1 mole rupees means 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. This much of rupees I am giving to you. Then how much time will you take to completely spend that money? If you are spending 10 lakh rupees per second, consider ki you are now Ambani. Okay, you are more than Ambani. You are spending 10 lakh rupees in 1 second. Just in 1 second, 10 lakh rupees. Try to imagine. Then also, you will require 2000 crore years of time. How much it is? 2000 crore years of time. 2000 crores of years of time is going to be required to spend 1 mole of rupees. At what rate you are spending? 10 lakhs of rupees you are spending in 1 second. 1 second, 10 lakh rupees gone. Okay, whether that 10 lakh rupees is there in our account or not, we don't know. But what I'm saying is, if suppose 10 lakh rupees we are spending in 1 second, then also you will require 2000 crore years. So you just imagine how much huge number is 1 mole. Are you getting my point? It is greater than the global economy combined. Very good. Man, if I talk about the world's population, it is somewhat around 700 billion. 700 billion means what? 700 billion. Billion means 10 to the power of 9. Means overall I can say 7 into 10 to the power of 11. Still here 10 to the power of 11 is there. But this number contains 10 to the power of 23. Means you can never imagine how much huge number is this. So if you take these many atoms of carbon, then the mass is going to be just 12 grams. Are you thinking how much is 12 gram? 12 gram, to get 12 gram of carbon, you have to take this much of atoms, these many atoms of carbon. So I hope you are getting my point. What is atomic mass and what is gram atomic mass? So once again I am telling in simple words, atomic mass means it refers to 1 single atom. Atomic mass refers 1 single atom. Gram atomic mass refers to how many atoms? Yes? How many atoms? Atomic mass 1 single atom. Gram atomic mass how many atoms? Yes, it is 1 mole of atoms. Any atom we can talk about. Here basically I have taken carbon as an example. You can take any example. Okay, single atom is atomic mass. 1 mole of atoms, Avogadro number of atoms, gram atomic mass. Okay, and here the unit will be gram because it is gram atomic mass, and when atomic mass is there, unit is atomic mass unit. I hope you got this logic. If yes, please respond in the chat box. Say You understood it? Mention yes sir in the comment section. Yes, I can see the Joes. Okay, very good. Very good, very good. Chalo, bahut badhiya. Okay. Now, I have a question for you people. What is the question? I have NH3, which is ammonia, okay, NH3. For this NH3, you tell me what is the molecular mass and what is the gram molecular mass. Here we will not get atomic mass, by the way, because NH3, ammonia, is a molecule made up of nitrogen and hydrogen atoms. It is a molecule, right? Because it is combination of atoms. Molecules will have molecular mass. Atom has the atomic mass, molecule has the molecular mass. Now we have molecular mass, gram molecular mass. Tell me what is the value? Anyone, please? Yes. Don't write 17. Please don't write 17. I want the answer with units. If I ask you, what is your body weight? Are you going to say, sir, it is 50. What is 50? 50 kg you have to mention, right? Unit kg is important. Similarly, here also unit is important. Very important is unit only. Okay. Tell me, which one is 17? Both are 17. Molecular mass 17, gram molecular mass also 17. But the difference is molecular mass is 17 AMU, whereas gram molecular mass is 17 gram, because the word itself, gram molecular mass, in terms of gram it is there, the unit is gram. Okay. So can you tell me how many molecules are there over here in NH3? If I take 17 AMU of NH3, how many molecules of NH3 will be there? 1. Yes. 17 AMU means it is one molecule of NH3. Whereas in the case of 17 gram, how many molecules of NH3 is there? 1 mole of molecule. Which type of questions? Okay, it is 1 mole. Here I have 1 mole of NH3 molecules. 1 mole means what? It is 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules of NH3. If you take these many large collections of NH3 molecules, this much of large collection of NH3 molecule, then it is going to be 17 gram. Never ever say ki sir, one single molecule of NH3 is 17 gram. One single molecule you can't see, you can't feel, that can never be 17 gram. 17 gram means it is some weight you can feel, right? To feel that weight, it has to be these many. Okay. Now, my question is, I have 34 gram of NH3. How many atoms are there? Number of atoms, you have to tell me. How many atoms are there? Can anyone tell me? How many atoms are going to be there? 8? Why it is 8? It is not 8. Please don't spam in the chat box. Try to calculate and let me know. Devaki 2. You're close, but not correct. 1 mole, no, still no. 2 atoms, no, not 2 atoms. I have written 34 gram. Please carefully observe the unit. 34 gram is there. So I can say that, you see here, if I say 17 gram NH3, 17 gram NH3 means 17 gram is 1 mole of NH3, because you can calculate nitrogen 14, nitrogen is 14 plus 3 hydrogen 3, 17, right? So 17 gram means it is 1 mole, but we have 34 gram. So how many moles? 17 gram is 1 mole. How many mole will be there in 34 gram? It is double, right? So 34 gram will be 2 moles. It is just the double of that. 1 pen 5 rupees, 2 pen 10 rupees. Just like that we have calculated 34 gram is 2 mole. But This is what? 34 gram contains 2 mole of NH3. 2 moles of NH3 will be there because the question is all about 34 gram of NH3 is there with us. But what I have asked how many atoms are there. Do you think NH3 is an atom? NH3 is not an atom. NH3 is a molecule. Now we have to calculate how many atoms are there. You people tell me in one single molecule of NH3. In one single molecule of NH3, how many atoms are there? 1 nitrogen atom, 3 hydrogen atoms. So one single molecule of NH3 contains 1 plus 3, total 4 atoms. Right? If it is the case, you see carefully, one NH3 molecule is going to contain how much? One NH3 molecule contains 4 atoms. If one NH3 4 atoms, total how much NH3 we have? Sir, you are looking like Shreyas Iyer. Hey, no. If it is really yes, then I am thankful to you. I think you are flattering. Anyway, one NH3 molecule is having 4 atoms. Okay. Now, our question is, we don't have one NH3 molecule. How many molecules of NH3 we have? We have 34 gram, which is 2 moles of NH3. So, 2 moles of NH3. 2 moles of NH3 molecules will have how much now? 1 NH3, 4 atoms, 2 mole NH3. 2 mole into 4 atoms. This is going to be the answer. Now, can you tell me how much it is? 2 mole into 4. It is 8 mole. It is not 8, it is 8 mole. How you can tell it has 2 moles, sir? Okay. Nana, it is very easy. 17 gram is 1 mole. Then 34 gram how much? Just 17 and 34. How they are related? Double of 17 is 34, right? If 17 gram is 1 mole, 34 gram will be double of that. Can you explain once again? Yes, you please focus here. The question was 34 gram of NH3 is there with us. Okay. So, if 17 gram, because you can calculate nitrogen atomic mass 14, 3 hydrogen 3. So, total 17. So, 17 gram, it is 1 mole. Because when the unit is in terms of gram, then it is gram atomic or gram molecular mass, and it will contain 1 mole of the particle, if you remember, right? So 17 gram is 1 mole, 34 gram will be double of that, 2 mole. Very simple, right? Now if 17 gram is 1 mole, 34 gram is 2 mole. Yes. So if 2 moles of NH3 molecule is there, they are not asking molecule, they are asking just atoms. So to get that, we know that one single NH3 molecule contains 4 atoms. So 1 NH3, 4 atoms, 2 moles of NH3 is there with us. We have got here 2 moles of NH3. 2 moles of NH3 will be 2 moles into 4 atoms, total 8 moles. And 8 mole means what? 8 into 1 mole is how much? 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. Or you can also write as 8 into. How to represent mole? Mole is represented by Avogadro's number Na. So answer can be 8 Na also. Yes, someone is asking another example. Please be sure that I will be giving ample of examples on this. I will give so many examples on this. You please focus. Okay. Please note this. I will go to the next question now. I will give several examples. Please don't worry. Slowly we will be learning everything. We'll go very slow. You're getting confused. Don't get confused. Now I'm telling one more example which is very much similar to this so that you will understand. Please let me know that you all have noted this. Finished. Yes, it is finished. Very good. Now you see, I have one more question. The question is, I have 100 grams of calcium. Okay. When we should buy books? Which books you are talking about? When you come to Sri Gosalites, you will be getting the modules over here. And apart from that, if you want some other books, I will be telling you later. But what I can say is NCRT. NCRT you can anyway purchase. Now you can purchase. Okay, I am completing the question. Okay. So 100 gram of calcium is there. Now the question is, how many atoms are present in this? We have 100 grams of calcium. In that, how many atoms are present? We have to check. So basically, calcium itself is an atom. Calcium is the elemental form, so calcium will be existing in the form of atom. We have 100 grams of this. So now you people tell me one thing. What is the atomic mass of calcium? Atomic mass. I am solving this question. Atomic mass. I will solve this. I will give some more question for you to solve. Atomic mass of calcium is 40. Please tell me the unit. Unit. Don't say 40. It is 40 AMU. Very good. Atomic mass is 40 AMU. But is this question is having AMU in it? It is not AMU. It is given in the gram units. So if question is given in gram, so we will not talk about atomic mass. Rather, we will talk about gram atomic mass of calcium. Is how much? Can you tell me? If atomic mass is 40, gram atomic mass will be how much? 40 gram. Very good. It is 40 gram. Atomic mass is 40 AMU. Gram atomic mass is 40 gram. Number will be same, guys. This is 40. This is also 40. The only thing is atomic mass is AMU. This is atomic mass unit. Atomic mass AMU. This gram atomic mass is in terms of gram. Now tell me, if gram atomic mass of calcium is 40 gram, how many atoms of calcium it will contain? 40 gram, it will contain 1 mole calcium. Right? Yes, it is going to contain 1 mole calcium. Now, do we have 40 gram? Did I give you 40 gram of calcium? No, I have given you 100 gram of calcium. If 40 gram is 1 mole, 100 gram is how much? Guys, very simple. 40 gram calcium is 1 mole. 1 gram calcium will be how much? I'm just solving by unitary method. Class 5th students should solve this. Please be sure that you can solve this. Okay. You see, if 40 gram is 1 mole, 1 gram calcium will be 1 by 40 mole of calcium. Now you people tell me, I don't have 1 gram. In the question they have given 100 gram. Because we have 100 gram, if 1 gram is this, 100 gram calcium will be how much? You have to multiply 100. Both sides we are multiplying 100. So 100 times 1 by 40 moles of calcium. Can you tell me how much it is? 100 divided by 40. 2.5. Yes, it is 2.5. Very good, 2.5. This is 2.5 mole. 2.5 mole of calcium. And calcium itself is atom. So this will be in the form of calcium atoms. What was the question? I asked you, how many atoms are present? In 100 grams calcium, how many atoms are present? In 100 grams of calcium, you see 100 grams of calcium, these many atoms are present. If you write in terms of Avogadro's number, what you can write? 2.5 mole means you can write as 2.5 mole is represented by Na, Avogadro's number, right? Which is equal to 2.5 into Avogadro's number is 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. These many atoms. Means if 1 mole atom of calcium is 40 gram, if you take these many atoms, it will be 100 gram. Are you getting my point? Hungry, sir. Sumasri. Hungry. Okay. I will make you free. Don't worry. Anyway, on this concept, sir, you can give homework to us. Yes, I will be giving homework to you. Definitely, I will give homework to you. Last few minutes is left. So now you see what we have discussed in today's class. I will be revising the things. so that I can give you the homework questions to you. Please give more questions. I will definitely give more questions. I will show you my screen in which questions are there. You will be solving them. But before that, let me revise these concepts. So today what we have discussed is the concept of gram atomic mass and gram molecular mass. Yes, yesterday I have asked mass of glucose in grams. Did you get, Mahima? Did you get the answer to that? Ganga Prasanna, don't laugh. Please tell me, did you get the answer to that question? Okay, anyway, you see, we have discussed atomic mass, gram atomic mass, molecular mass, gram molecular mass. This is what we have discussed today. So atomic mass means mass of, all are related to mass only. This is mass of one atom. Mass of one atom in terms of AMU is atomic mass. Similarly, mass of one single molecule is molecular mass, and same thing here also unit is AMU. Atomic mass or molecular mass, unit is AMU. Whereas if I talk about gram atomic mass AMU, gram atomic mass grams, but here it is not mass of one atom, rather it is mass of Avogadro number of atoms. Avogadro number of atoms is called gram atomic mass in terms of gram. Similarly, if I have Avogadro number, that is 1 mole of molecules, its mass is going to be gram molecular mass, and this is in terms of grams, right? 180.156 is glucose mass. How many neutrons are present in chlorine atom? All these things we will be discussing. Na, oh my bad, this is Na, that is not sodium Na, this is Na Avogadro's number, Nana, Asis. Okay. Now, this is what we have discussed in today's class. Chandusri, 3 into 10 to the power of minus 22 gram. Yes, it is correct. I think almost you are reached. So last class question was, we have 1 C6H12O6 glucose. One glucose molecule was there with you. What is the mass of this? What is the mass of this? Mass is how much? To this question, we can simply answer. You see, when one molecule is given, its mass will be, one single molecule, its mass will be molecular mass or gram molecular mass, mm or gmm, tell me. This is concept of mm. Yes, it is concept of mm, not gmm. It is mm. One mole is there, that is gram molecular mass. Simply one single molecule is there, mole is not there, one single molecule. You can't see, you can't feel it, you can't touch it. Single molecule, its mass is molecular mass only. So how much it is? You can calculate, right? C6H12O6. If you calculate, you will get 180, not 170. 180 because single molecule or single atom is there. I told you, mass of one single molecule is molecular mass. The unit will be in terms of AMU, if you remember. So it is 180 AMU. But my question was related to how much gram. 180 AMU is not the answer. My question was in terms of grams. So please convert 180 AMU into gram. 180 into 1 AMU is how much grams? 1/6 into 10 to the power of minus 23 gram. Now upon solving, you will get 6 ones are 6 ones are 6 30s are. The answer will be 30 into 10 to minus 23 or 3 into 10 to the power of minus 22 gram. Right? I hope you got this. Yes, so many of you have answered also this question. Very good. Yes, gram per mole. If you take 1 mole, that is that much gram. Okay? Very good. In the same question, instead of one molecule of glucose, if I take 1 mole of glucose, the mass will be 1 mole of glucose. 1 mole of glucose if I take, how much is the mass? QR code, yes, it will be given. Don't worry, you will be given the QR code. Yes, Vaishnavi, you are correct, absolutely. If you take 1 mole of glucose, it is 180 gram. You see this pen is almost about 180, 150 to 180 gram. So I can say if you take 1 mole of glucose, then that will be this much mass, 180 gram. But if you simply take one single molecule of glucose, which you can't see, its mass is never going to be 180 gram, it is 180 AMU. There is a difference between AMU and gram. Okay. If AMU is just drop of water, gram is ocean full of water. If the whole ocean contains this much of water, that is 1 single gram, then 1 single drop of water is 1 AMU. So AMU is very small unit, gram is very large unit. Please do remember. Okay. So once how NH3 example. Charan Kumar, NH3 example. Yes, I will discuss about NH3 example. You see here, NH3 example, what I told. Nana, NH3 example was very easy. You see, what is there in that question? I have given 34 gram of NH3. Hello, sir. Sir, can I leave the class? Yes, those who understood all these things, you can leave the class, and those who didn't understand, you can stay back so that I will discuss the doubts. Okay. Sir, homework. Okay, ma, homework. Please let me give the homework to you people, and later I will come back to this NH3 example. You see, the homework for you people is, please note down the questions I have here for you. Question number 1 in the homework is this. Please don't write the options. Please don't write the options. You just write the question and solve it. Let me know the answer in the next class. Monday's class, you let me know the answer. Today's class, you just note the question. Amma, Sumasri, enough. Okay, Amma, we'll be ending up the class. Don't worry. Okay, just write few questions. I will give 3 to 4 questions only for the homework. I want all of you should answer these questions. Okay. Any books recommended for NCRT? You please read NCRT itself. Sir, can you speak Telugu? Yes, I can speak. Amma, I can speak, Amma. Okay, now you see here. This is the first question. I hope you have noted. Number of carbon atoms present in 22 gram of CO2. That is the first question. Coming to second question. This is the second question, guys. Okay, those who have solved, I think they are writing the answers in the chat box. Okay, tomorrow class is not. No, tomorrow is not there. Again, Monday will be class. Sir, will this topic be included in gift 3 test? Gift 3 test. I will once confirm this from Panch, sir. Okay, and I will revert you back. Sir, where are you from? Lucky. Lucky, I am from Odisha. Okay, please, we'll have all these discussions in the next class. I respect your time. You might be feeling hungry. So please write the question. This is the second question. Now going to the third question. Don't write this question. I will discuss this question in the next class. This also I will discuss in the next class. This question. This is the third question. Only solve these 3 questions. I want answer from each of the student in this class. Okay. I want answer of these 3 questions from each of these students in this class. And the next class we will be proceeding further. Exam syllabus. You will be informed about the exam syllabus. Okay. Panch sir is going to inform the same. He is going to put the message and you will be knowing the same. Okay. I will once ask this to sir. Okay, please check this question. Volume occupied by 1 molecule of water is how much? Density is 1 gram per centimeter cube. You don't get confused with cm minus 3, all these things. Cm to the power of minus 3, whatever is there, this cm cube, you just consider it is 1 ml. 1 cm cube is 1 ml. Just consider that way. Okay, it is 1 ml. And try to solve these 3 questions. Okay, those who have noted these questions, you can leave the class now. And I wish you all a happy Sunday. And chalo, we'll meet in the. We didn't write options. Not required. Option is not required. You just solve the question in a subjective manner and let me know the answer in the next class. Chalo. Bye guys. Bye all of you. Those who have doubts, you can stay back. I will discuss. Bye bye. Bye Sumasri. Bye. Bye everyone. Those who have understood everything, you can leave the class. Those having doubt, stay back for your doubts clarification. Sir, is there any easy trick for solving problems? Yes, Nana, it is there. I will tell you all the tricks and all. We are slowly moving ahead. Okay. Sir, mm and gmm same. No. You see, numerical value is same. mm and gmm, the value is same. If I talk about molecular mass of NH3, it is 17. Gram molecular mass is also 17. But difference is, molecular mass means one single molecule mass. Gram molecular mass means 1 mole of the molecules. There is difference of number of particles. One single molecule is molecular mass. 1 mole of molecules, gram molecular mass. Okay. Once quick revision. Yes, I am going to do that. Okay. I hope all of you have noted these 3 questions. Now we will be quickly doing the revision part. Chalo. Now you see here. I am quickly revising this. Chalo. So today what we have discussed, guys? Sir, can we use the formula number of atoms given mass into Avogadro's number and molecular mass? Yes, I'm leaving. Yes, you can leave, please. Yes, Harika, we can use the formula, but what I'm saying is we will go to the formula in Monday's class. We will discuss about the formula and all in the Monday's class. I will give you some other tricks also, and we will be solving somewhat around 30 to 40 questions in the Monday's class. Please ensure this. Okay. How is gram atomic mass related to Avogadro's number? Okay, I'm discussing that. You see now, what I'm saying is atomic mass, gram atomic mass, what is the difference? Someone asked. Let me take very simple example of helium, right? I have helium, atomic mass of helium. If I say atomic mass of helium, what is the atomic mass of helium? 4. Yes, someone is writing 4. It is 4. Unit is AMU. 4 AMU. What is the meaning of this? Atomic mass of helium is 4 AMU, and 4 AMU means what? It is 1 atom of helium. One single atom of helium, if you take, one single atom of helium, if you take, it is 4 AMU. Whereas gram atomic mass of helium, if I talk about, it is not 4 AMU. Answer is 4 only. Here also 4. But since here the word gram is there, gram atomic mass, the same atomic mass value we will write, but instead of AMU, we will write the unit as gram. Now, do you think 4 AMU and 4 gram same? Guys, 4 gram, 4 kg. Do you think they are same? They are not, right? 4 gram, 4 kg. They are different units of mass. The same way, 4 gram and 4 AMU, they are also different. Kg is a larger unit. Gram is a smaller unit. AMU is very small unit. You cannot even imagine how much small is this. Gram atomic mass related to Avogadro's number, how it is. So that is what I am talking about, na? So gram atomic mass of helium is 4 gram, and 4 gram means what? Atomic mass is 1 single atom. It is not single atom, it is 1 mole of atom. If you take 1 mole of atom, it is gram atomic mass. So your question was how gram atomic mass is related to mole, Avogadro's number. This is 1 mole. And what is 1 mole? 1 mole is Avogadro's number only, 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 helium atoms. Don't you think they are related now? Nana, you have asked how they are related. The answer is very simple. Gram atomic mass is the same value which you have. Can you revise? Gayatri, you are asking molecular mass and gram molecular mass. You see what I am saying? Charan Kumar Reddy, sir, once how NS3 example. Nana Charan, I am going to discuss. Please give me a minute. Okay. What I am saying is gram atomic mass, how these are related? The same way molecular mass and gram molecular mass is related. So on that behalf, I can say atomic mass is one single atom, gram atomic mass, 1 mole of atoms. 1 mole itself is Avogadro's number. 1 mole is Avogadro's number. Right? If you take Avogadro's number of particle, then it will be 4 gram. Avogadro's number, these many atoms of helium is 4 gram. Only single atom of helium is 4 AMU. Okay, sir, clear. Chalo, bahut badhiya. Now, talking about Charan, your doubt. The same doubt Gayatri is also having MM and GMM difference. You see, if I take instead of NH3, Nana Charan, instead of NH3, I am taking one more example so that you can understand it better. Okay. So let us say I am taking CO2, carbon dioxide, as an example. For carbon dioxide, I want what is the molecular mass of this? What is the gram molecular mass of this? Nana, can you calculate carbon dioxide? One carbon is 12 plus oxygen 16, 2 is 32. So how much it is? 12 plus 32, 44. This is just numerical value. Now tell me, molecular mass is also 44, gram molecular mass is also 44. But what will be the units? The first one is AMU, molecular mass AMU. Whereas gram molecular mass, gram, here itself gram is there, man. So here it will be gram, right? Can you tell me, in 44 AMU of carbon dioxide, how many molecules of carbon dioxide is there? Carbon dioxide is a molecule, right? It is not an atom. It is not an element. It is not an atom. Carbon is an atom. Oxygen atoms are there. Combiningly, this is a molecule. In this 44 AMU, I have one molecule of CO2. 44 AMU means one molecule of CO2. Whereas 44 gram means how many molecules? It is not one molecule. 44 gram is how many molecules? Yes, please. 1 mole. Very good, very good, very good, very good. It is 1 mole of CO2 molecules. If you take 1 mole, how much is this 1 mole? I told you, it is very huge number. If you keep on counting the sand particles in the desert, then also you will not reach to this 1 mole in thousands of crores of years. Okay, so what I'm saying is 1 mole of CO2 molecule, if you take, that is Avogadro number of CO2 molecules, it is 44 gram. If I take a single molecule of CO2, it is going to be 44 AMU. Single molecule, very small, single molecule, 44 AMU, very small mass. Ocean is an example of mole. That's what I told, na. If you take one single molecule as 1 drop of water, the ocean full of water can be considered as 1 mole. Okay. 1 mole is really very huge number, man. That's what I can say. So 1 mole of carbon dioxide is 44 gram. One single molecule is 44 AMU. Nana Charan, can I answer from my side that you understood this example? This is similar to NH3. I have taken CO2 example. Charan Kumar Reddy. Yes, very good, Nana. If 44 AMU is 1 molecule, if I say 88 AMU, how many molecules, Nana? Charan. Yes, it is 2. Similarly, 44 gram is 1 mole of molecule. If I say 22 gram, how many molecules, Nana? Nana Charan, if I take 22 grams instead of 44, it is, yes, Nagalakshmi, correct, half. Half, it is not 2, it is half. 44 gram is 1 mole. I'm taking half of that now, 22 gram. It is going to be half mole. Yes, Teja, very good question. How many atoms are there in 1 mole of CO2? Teja, for your question, you see here, very easy. Your question is, how many atoms in 1 mole CO2? If I have 1 molecule of CO2, first of all, Teja, you tell me 1 molecule of CO2, how many atoms? 1 carbon atom, 2 oxygen atom. Total? 1 carbon, 2 oxygen. Total 3. 3 atoms. Right? Total 3 atoms. In 1 molecule, 3 atoms. But your question is not 1 molecule. 1 mole molecule. If you take 1 mole molecule of CO2, what you will have? 1 molecule 3 atoms, 1 mole molecule 3 mole atoms. This side mole, that side mole. I am taking mole on both the sides. 3 mole of atoms. And 3 mole. What is 1 mole? 1 mole is Avogadro's number. So 3 into Avogadro's number, I will write simply Na, these many atoms. Instead of Na, you can write 6.02 10 to the power of 23. I hope you understood this. Clear, Teja, clear. Okay, very good. Very good, dear. Chalo. Afrin, leave it, ma. Sweetie. Okay, yes, you can leave. Guys, chalo. Thank you for the class. I hope your doubts are clear now. And please try to solve those 3 questions which I have given as the homework. And QR code will be provided to you. Now, what I'm saying is, if any doubt is there, please try to understand from your side also once again. If you have noted the class notes, in the next class, I will tell you the formula for this. Okay, formula and some tips and tricks for the same. And we'll solve so many questions so that you will be having crystal clear idea on all these concepts. Chalo, we'll meet you on next class. Bye guys. Thank you. Thank you for the class. Yes, thank you. Chalo, bye guys. Thank you.